Hi, everyone. I'm Krista with the Spiritual Odyssey. Have you ever heard the saying, when in hell, make it pay? Well, why don't we just use that as a tool? We all have been in personal hells. Sometimes, if you ever get into a hell, people might tell you, well, just think positive. And you say, I'm positive I'm in hell. So that doesn't seem to work. We can have health hell, relationship health, financial health, job health, and the list can go on and on. But when we're walking through these times where we find ourselves in these kind of a hell, it's important to validate and recognize how you're feeling, what your experience is. That's the first step. But it will pass. But to make it pass quicker, I have found personally, when I'm in those times or when others that I'm working with find themselves in these hells, the first thing I recommend, get a piece of paper, or like I like the lined paper, and just start to make a list. And you can put up at the top, make it pay. Now, you're in this situation. Why not get something out of it? Make it pay. So you can list off things that you would like to have because of this experience. Maybe you'd like a new car. Maybe you'd like a stronger sense of self-value. Maybe you'd like to feel honored. Maybe it could be a new wardrobe. It could be a trip. It could be a new house. It could be a beautiful family, more friends. It doesn't matter if it's small, large, related. Go for the stars here. The fun part is how it's coming in. You don't have to worry about that part. It will start to happen. So when you start to recognize, okay, I'm in hell, let's create our way out of it. One example I can give you is I had two friends that were hit by a drunk driver, and I was called to the emergency room, and both of my friends were laying there for quite a while waiting for a doctor. And the emergency room was so busy, they had quite a ways to wait. So the first friend, I go over and I start talking and saying, okay, we're going to do some energy work. And she was all for that. I said to her, okay, you're in hell. Make it pay. What do you want out of what happened? What you may as well get something for this. So immediately she was listing off all kinds of things she wanted to manifest. She wanted all her bills paid. She wanted to have her meals fixed. She wanted a new wardrobe, a new car. The list went on and on. So then I said, well, is that it? And she said, why not go for more? So we added a couple things and I witnessed for her of, okay, great. That's awesome. So I see my other friend and she's in kind of the similar situation. And I said, okay, you're in hell. Let's make it pay. And she was insistent. No. I just want my medical bills paid. That's all I want. I said, okay, you can ask for more though. Do you want, extra money? Do you want a trip out of this? No. She was very adamant. No, I want just my medical bills paid. And she was in kind of a panic about it. I said, great. That sounds good. As I started watching their healing for the next several months, my first friend was manifesting things in such a crazy, awesome way. There were new people coming into her life. She had wonderful doctors. She had everything that she had requested from her list. Now, the other friend was not happy. She had all her medical bills to the penny paid, but she was furious at the first gal because she was getting all that, these wonderful perks. So I talked to her. I said, well, you're in hell now again, right? So this time she kind of understood it more. So we sat down and made a quite a brilliant list of what she would like to create, because she's in a hell that she feels slighted and cheated and so forth. But now she knows, oh, I can create my way out of that. And within a few short days, things started to turn around for her. So this is one example. We don't have to get it right the first time, right? If you find yourself in a personal hell, validate it. Okay, here we are. Then start to look at what you'd rather have. Now, some people say, well, how can you say that? Sometimes, someone hurt me. I was harmed. It was so unjust. This shouldn't have happened. It was so unfair. We all have those times where we feel that. What I find that will benefit you more is that's a great time to check within of validating, yeah, this was totally unfair, but I'd rather create something new than sit in this. So starting to look at maybe you're working on, you need to have more self-worth. Maybe you're on a deep soul level, starting to transmute all the times you've taken stuff from other people and you have to stand up for yourself. So you could start to put on your list, being valued, being heard, being seen, honored, being strong, whatever that would come up for you. So although these hells, well, what hell is fair? It's not. You can heal your way out of it. You can create your way out of it. Another viewpoint I like to take is if it's not okay, it's not over. So sometimes when we're in these personal hells, there are increments that it might go through. When you make your first list, you might start to notice, hey, things are starting to turn around, but still take time to go ahead and further, go a little deeper. Maybe you want to go for things that are intangible, like self-worth, having a sense of self-worth come out of it, or having a peace within you that nothing can affect. Or maybe you're learning how to observe rather than letting the energies control you in the situation. It could be infinite. So if you want your power, your certainty, you want to be healed, do you want a miracle? Maybe you'd like a new wardrobe. Maybe you'd like a vacation. Maybe you'd like new friends that actually support you. Or maybe you just like to have a sense of belonging. So just know with these personal hells, they will pass. And if it's not okay, it's not over yet. Because we've all had experiences when something finally is okay. You get a test result back and, okay, finally, it's okay now. Sometimes it can be from 3 lifetimes ago, and we finally see, oh, I understand now why I was in that situation, or this pattern in my life keeps reemerging, and now it's okay. I don't need to learn those lessons anymore, or I've mastered that level. It's not condoning of, yeah, that's okay, that happened, but it's more like, okay, I'm in a great space with it now. Be gentle on yourselves. Manifest away. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.